the Badlands of North Dakota, a breathtaking, desolate corner of the United States. Here, trucks kick up dirt and cattle have the right of way. Nobody really knows just how much oil and gas is beneath me here in the Bakken in North Dakota. But if the estimates are even partly accurate, this part of the country will be producing oil and gas for decades and giving the Saudis a run for their money. The Bakken's one of the few parts of the world producing more than 1 million barrels of crude per day. Here, the oil men who live in the man camps head to the rigs for long days of work.
I'm gonna go work 18 hours.
They can make a good 6-figure salary. The work is demanding. It leaves a mess from head to toe. And Mother Nature rarely cooperates. I'm being bombarded by hail. It's the middle of May, the temperature's dropped, we're expecting snow tonight. And in North Dakota, there's nothing pleasant about the weather at this, ow! Even though they've seen it all, the oil industry was shaken to the core when prices fell by half, driven by oversupply and the Saudis' desire to run the American frackers out of business. At this windswept drilling rig where crews from FORTIS Energy are making repairs, CEO Nathan Conway admits he spent sleepless nights worrying as the price of oil fell.
No one really knew where the bottom was going to be. Was it going to be $20 a barrel? Was it going to be $3 a barrel? I mean, we've seen those prices in the past. But until people got comfortable with that, of what the bottom really was, they stopped. They paused and waited to see where the bottom would be.
As the industry searched for the bottom, American business did what American business does best: reinvent itself. The oil majors scrapped more than $100 billion worth of projects. The fracking industry brutally cut costs by double digits, while new technologies led to more efficient, cheaper drilling. The end result of all this effort is that fracking in America is now profitable with oil at lower prices.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot more action as the price of oil stabilizes in the $60 to $70 range.
This hot oil machine cost $700,000, a sizable investment for Canary's chief exec, Dan Eberhart. He slashed his workforce by 20%, and now he's financially fit for the fight against OPEC.
The Saudis and OPEC have caused us to press fast forward on reducing the cost structure and reducing the cost to do shale and extract shale from the ground, and this makes us more competitive and faster and leaner moving forward.
No one's promising growth like the old days anytime soon. But if OPEC believes it can pump its way to prosperity and defeat the American frackers, the oil consultant Monte Besler says they are wrong.
What's your message to OPEC?
Bring it on. We'll find a way. We look at $70 a barrel now, but I've seen oil at $8 a barrel when we were still here in North Dakota.
After a year of tough times, the economics has changed, and they're standing tall. The oil men of North Dakota have learned to live with oil at this lower price. Increased efficiencies mean they are now starting to plan to get back into drilling. Of course, in the grand scheme of things, not much has been settled. There's still OPEC on the one side with its policy of politics. Meanwhile, here in America, the policy is one of profitability. Richard Quest, CNN, Watford City, North Dakota.